Today's episode is presented by IamThePrize.org. Sign your teen up today.
These are sticker.
Another episode of BoatTalk. How y'all doing, man? I missed y'all. It's been a little minute. Sorry for the delay. We've been moving studios around and stuff, so your boy's back. So all of that, let's get into it. Look who I got with me today.
Yeah.
The infamous Key. Y'all already know who this is. How you doing today? Y'all see what we drinking on. She already with the bullshit.
Already. I'm feeling good. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
It's so cute.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I feel like a celebrity.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's how I want everybody to come with that. That's how I treat all my ladies come up here. I'm going to feel like a celebrity with Boat for today.
I'm nervous. My boy got me in the hot seat. Listen, y'all, he came on the podcast. He showed love. It's no fucking audio to our episode.
I know, man. We fucked the audio up,
but that was a good one. We gonna run it back.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna run it back for sure. She gonna give it back. I had to bring it back though. She had me on the hot seat, so I'm kind of glad it didn't go through, y'all. She had your boy on the hot seat. It was not good. But she about to have me on the hot seat again today. But it's gonna, at least I can fight back today. Yeah, fight back, nigga. Yeah, I'm finna fight back.
Oh no.
So tell the people about your podcast, man.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
That is the name of my podcast. It's just me. I go by King K. Yeah. But no, I go by King K.
The merch.
I basically just bring people on. They have businesses, have shit going on in their life. A little tea time. You know, I'm a little nosy, not too nosy.
Now, what made you want to get into to want to do your podcast, man?
My dad passing one. That made me want to do it. My breakup, because I really didn't have a voice in my relationship.
For real? Okay.
So I was like, I want to start a podcast because it's my shit. I can talk my shit. I can say what I want to say. And that's just what it was.
Okay. I like that. Now, it's crazy. It's kind of like we both started our podcast like the most similar shit. Like, you know, when my dad passing away. Your dad passed last year, too?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
No, this year.
Well, this year.
This year.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
so this like fresh.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm still going through it. It's today is actually a year for me today. So
damn.
Yeah, it's been.
And you was able to do this?
Yeah, I feel like it was the best way to come on to do it. You know, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know he looking down on me, so. You know, ain't no sense of sitting around being sad about it.
And he a Steelers fan. I ain't know that.
Yeah, shout out to my Steelers.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. We didn't even know our daddies was Steelers fans.
Yeah.
She fucked it up though. She said we was gonna deck out of the Steelers.
I was gonna do a little 1-2 with the Steelers, you know.
She ain't tell me. She ain't tell me. So we gonna go into it. I told you how we gonna set this up today. it's a little bit of collab type of thing this time. She got her podcast, I got one, so I felt like we just kind of could interview each other. Because last time we had a good conversation, it was real good. It was real
We
good.
really did. We did.
So, what's up, man? I gave you some topics, so
You did. So let's go. Okay, relationships.
We're gonna start with relationships. I like that.
So I know you in a relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, now you know. But I know you in a relationship. And do you believe in going 50-50? Or because you're the man, you take on all the bills?
Okay, so one, I'm so tired of black people having this little goddamn conversation.
I gotta know.
But,
I got to know.
In my opinion, I feel like 50-50 is objective to what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, your 50-50 might not look like the next person 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So, if we're pertaining to just like bills and finances, I do feel like the man is, to take the boatload. But I'm also a big believer, like, don't let your man be out here working his fucking back out, dog. Like, if you could do shit to, like, help the cause, help the movement, help the vision, like, don't just sit on your ass and let that man just, kill himself trying to,
See, I believe in going 50-50.
That's real, though.
And
a lot of women don't believe in that shit,
I've
though.
done that the whole 7 years.
But you know what's so crazy? Look how the economy is now, like.
Even before the economy, like,
that's real.
We've always did 50-50 because I never want you to be like, well, I'm paying the rent and you just soaking up the air. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
I'm the type.
You got some narcissists in this world that's going to throw that in your face.
And I used to be one, so I know. But
the accountability, y'all. Oh, my. Hold up. We got some accountability, y'all. That's crazy.
No, like, I literally was like, everything 50-50. If we on the same phone bill, the phone bill getting split 50-50. The light bill getting split 50. I just believe in being able to take care of myself at the end of the day. Like, it's okay for a nigga to do a little one too, but
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. That's a woman that's about to grind. I respect that. I mean, I feel like if y'all both hustlers, like, I feel like that's really what it is. I think 50-50 look different for when you got two hustlers. Like, when you got two hustlers, like, both of y'all bring it in. So it's kind of like, shit, it's going to get handled regardless of what we got going on.
You right.
know what I'm saying? It's going to get handled regardless of who paid more of that month or who, you know what I'm saying? Shit just going to get handled regardless. So
right.
I feel like that's what a 50-50 deal look like to me. Like, I hate the, the terminology. Like, and I feel like, I mean, I'm cool. Like, and don't get me wrong, for the women that don't like 50-50, baby, do you.
And there's a lot, listen,
and I'm with it.
Girls was in my DM saying, oh, I ain't going half with
you ain't got to, baby.
Bills.
Baby, let me tell you something, baby.
Oh, Kiara, you're crazy for this and the other. And it was like, no, y'all just some needy ass bitches.
Man.
Excuse my French, but literally y'all are just needy bitches. And I feel like a lot of bitches look at Instagram. I feel like a lot of y'all look at other people's relationships, and then it's just based off this fantasy.
My thing is, like, if you looking at a nigga like, a money bag and art, you take that situation like, man, that nigga make millions. Of course he should be taken care of. It makes financially great sense. It makes hella sense. But on top of him doing his shit, she buying this nigga a Rolls Royce. Like, bitch, of course I'm gonna pay your bills if on my birthday I'm getting a Rolls Royce. Right. What are you talking about?
And that's
like, it makes sense. So it's like, I feel like 50-50 is objective to what you and your nigga got going on. Like, you look at y'all circumstances and what y'all got going on financially. If he made more money, yes, it causes for him to do that. But that don't mean, because like I said, 50-50 could be, I could pay all the bills, and then my thing is, like, for me, I could pay all the bills, but I'm a big shoe person. Like, I love J's. So every pair of Jordans that come out,
you gonna get them.
I should get them. Like, if that might be 50-50 for me, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, I'm paying the bills, and like, damn, maybe I might not have the extra to go ball out on like 2-3 pair. Like, and everybody know me, man. I buy like 2-3 pairs of shoes a week, so it be real bad. So I'm like, shit, if you can afford, that's my what, 3 pairs, like $600. So you can, you feel me? Yeah, that's a win. That's a win, because that's $600-$700 that I don't have to spend. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm taking care of all the bills.
Right.
So it's a different vibe though. So that's my take on 50-50. 50-50 objective, like what you do. I'm cool with it. I do believe a man is supposed to take the bulk of everything.
Yes.
Like, take the bulk of everything.
Cause y'all be sassy. Y'all be wanting girls to take care of y'all. This new generation.
What is, okay, let me ask
sassy.
You this. What does sassy mean?
Giving me what I give you.
What is giving you what I give you?
This, how I'm giving you. I ain't saying rolling your neck and doing all that. But all this mouth, giving me mouth, that's being sassy. sassy. Nobody wants. I don't want you giving me mouth.
I feel like y'all mixing.
No.
Okay, no, real shit. I feel like y'all mixing a man being in tune with his feelings with
That's
being
not
sassy.
in tune with your feelings. In tune
But
with
a
your
man being
feelings
able
and
to
being
express how he
sassy,
feel.
You can express. No, I'm all for communication. I'm all for you expressing how you feel. But being
y'all
sassy,
say y'all like
putting a
communication,
little razzle dazzle, you know what I mean?
What's a little razzle
Put a little
dazzle?
extra oomph on your words.
Cause I'm mad. Why I can't be mad? I can't be mad.
You can be mad, but say the sass.
That shit crazy.
Hold the sass on the side.
We can't do nothing right now, y'all boys. We can't talk about our feelings.
You can talk about your feelings. Like I said, I'm all for communication, but at the end of the day, like, tone down the sass. Who you yelling at? Why you got more attitude than me? Sassy.
You know what? Let me get to my relationship question for y'all been saying something. So I got you a good juicy one.
Oh, what's a good one?
So I need the difference
Between
dating a nigga
oh
and dating a stud.
My God, yeah.
So I gotta know the difference. What's the difference?
It's basically, and I'm gonna be real honest with you. I've dated different kind of girls.
Okay.
And they have all been different. Like, they've all been different. I just think it depends on the person. Like, the person that I was in a relationship with for 7 years, they act just like a nigga. Like, I don't feel like our relationship was a girl and a girl.
So do you feel like you approach it differently? Like,
no, our relationship was literally like I was with a boy. Like, literally, like, everything that a boy would do.
Like, you know what? And it's so crazy.
She did.
I feel like, yeah, I agree, because I feel like there are studs in this world that's like, I know you was meant to be a boy. Like,
but
somewhere somebody fucked it up. Like, you legitimately supposed to be a boy.
And the thing about that is, she don't act. You done met.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
I know, trust me, there are ones that I look at like, you trying too hard to try to be a boy.
Yeah,
You
but
trying
then
way
it's just
too
some
hard.
people like,
and it's just some people who just
that's
natural
just
with it.
you.
And like, she hasn't been the first one I've met like that. Like, I've met other ones that's like that. So I know when you like trying too hard, and I know when it's just naturally like that you really might have been a nigga. Somebody fucked it up.
She was when we first started dating. Don't kill me. Sorry, Mook. But when we first started dating, she was a girly girl.
Really?
Yes.
What the?
She's gonna kill me.
Wait a minute.
We used to get our hair done together. She was a girly girl. She used to, yeah. But then, even with her being a girly girl,
I can't even see it. That's crazy.
Even with her being a girly girl, she was still like a nigga. Still, like, I'm talking about, even though I'm talking about you bad.
I can't even see it.
Bad, that you are bad as hell.
I can't even see it.
Who? I ain't gonna
not like because of that. I'm saying, but so much of a boy's vibe, like, you don't even get me. Like, this had to be from birth to now. Like, I'm talking to another nigga. I'm not talking to another woman.
No, and that's what I love about her.
That's crazy.
Because even with her looking, like, I'm talking about, I ain't gonna even lie, she was giving me a rough my money. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, but
what the
she
fuck?
literally, like, I think that's what made me like just like fuck with her even more, because it's like, damn, you a girly girl, but you need to go. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's just an emotional thing too, because men, I've dated men, whatever the case may be, but a lot of men aren't in tune with their feelings. Like, they are just very closed off. Like, and that's because society as well has made it to where men shouldn't be vulnerable, or they shouldn't show baby, show me. Let me see the tears. I need a trail of tears following. Like, I love stuff like that.
That's how I feel like. That's for me. Like, you know, as a woman, the only way you gonna know I love you for real, is by crying in front of you. I cry in front of you, I love you for real, because I ain't doing that in front of everybody. So
really,
yeah. But I am a big crybaby, so I take that back. One thing about me, and I take that back. I cry in front of any fucking body. I actually don't care. I actually don't give a damn. Like,
really?
I'm the type of man where I've like.
That's because
I'd have had to let that shit go, man. I'd have been in too much shit. Yeah, I'd have had to been in tune. Like, I'd have been in like different relationships where women didn't really like try to beat that into me, type of thing. So
no, that's called security. You're secure with yourself.
Facts, no, for real. Like, I know who the fuck I am. Like,
yeah, so
bitch, I ball like shit. Even when I post my videos, I'm crying. I don't give a damn. Like, man, my engineer, he didn't see me cry. Like, I don't think there's nobody in my life that real close to me that ain't never seen me cry on my mama. Like, anybody that's that close to me have seen me cry before. So
really,
yeah, fuck yeah. Like,
that's good that you in touch.
One thing about me as a black man, I'm gonna fucking cry. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna get my cry on. That's one thing about me. So
okay, well, I do have a question. Do you feel like can you? Okay, so say you and your person,
Drake got
y'all
me.
are on two different pages. How can you? How do you go about getting them on the same page as you? Like, so you guys can be equally yoked. Because if you and a person not on the same page, then shit just be all over the place. So how do you like?
I don't know, man.
Narrate that.
I feel like in relationships, like when you, especially when you trying to move, y'all, you know, you're on your own path. Um, I think at the end of the day, like somebody got to give up theirs. I real deal feel like that, and I don't mean you got to give up your dreams or nothing like that, but I mean like in the sense of like okay, say this, say you was like, okay, I want to move to Atlanta because I want to be on TV for good, you know what I'm saying? And then you meet somebody that you love, you fall in love with, and they like, man, I want to move to California or something. I feel like you need to now, depending on where it goes, somebody's gonna have to decide like, okay, I can do what I want to do, but I need to take it another route because now I'm going this way with this person. So I feel like eventually you have to give, like somebody ends up having to give up something, and that's just the reality of what it is. I hate that we try to sugarcoat it in the sense of like that both people are like, oh no, we can do this together. Like, yeah, you can still do it together, but all in all, when in reality, when it comes down to it, somebody got to give up something.
Being flexible.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely being a flexible period on both ends because, like, you know, whether it be like I said, I may want to. That's different places I want to move other outside of Jacksonville. Like, I wouldn't mind moving to Atlanta, and like, say if this, you know, my podcast does what it need to do, and I end up being able to go to Atlanta and shoot, you know, for Revolt.
Period.
I'll be able to move, and somebody would have to, you know, they may not be like, damn, I want to stay here, but you know, you following me, so it's not like you can't achieve all the stuff you still want to do. You just may have to do it in like a different location or a different situation. So,
okay.
You know,
well,
that's how I feel about it.
So I do have another question when it comes to relationships. Okay, the big rave right now is multiple people in one relationship. How do you feel about having two girlfriends? Or would the person that you're dating, would they allow you to have another girlfriend?
Yeah, she dirty. She getting me back. Okay, I see what we doing. All right. In my honest opinion of it, for real, I don't really know. I mean, that's fucked up. Hold on, let me take a sip after this so I can blame it on the liquor.
Opinion.
I feel like honest opinion, what works for you type of thing. I'm okay with it. Like I'm cool with it. And like other than like the y'all know y'all seeing the smile on my face, like you know some like cheesy shit. But like no, I've seen it. Like I feel like.
So would you go to the person that you're dating and be like, I think I want to add somebody else to our relationship?
Man, the person I dating ain't going for that, so I don't really see that. But I have been in relationships where, you know, we have had a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm okay with that.
How did that work? I'm too jealous.
What you mean?
Because if I see you kiss, you a little too much tongue.
But you know what?
You know what?
I feel like okay, from like I could be wrong, but I think it works a little better when the girlfriend likes the girl a little bit more.
And people say that, and they be like, "Well, Kier, you like girls." That has nothing to do with that. This is like, my person. Like, I don't want to share you.
No, I do get that part.
Don't go by my fish.
I do get that part. But I mean, that's why I say the girl. I feel like the girl has to like the girl more because it'll be more of like I'm sharing and not her sharing.
No.
Because men don't mind sharing with another woman.
That's
Well, I don't know some men. You're right. Because I done heard there's some tender ones that ain't with that. So I ain't saying that.
My ex, I was like, well, I think I want to get a girlfriend and, you know, bring her. Oh, no. We ain't going for that.
That's what I can understand that.
No.
Because I can understand that.
How?
Well, you know
exactly.
what? Nah, I'll take the niggas. It can't be a nigga. So yeah, I decided to think about it. I'm like, well, it can't be a nigga, so that makes sense. Okay, so I got you.
So it's
but what kind of girl?
A girl.
But okay.
But this is my thing. So then, but it's okay for you to ask me for a threesome.
Ain't that the same thing?
Exactly. So why you got a problem if I say I want to bring another girlfriend but you don't got a problem with a threesome?
That's the same thing. I'm confused.
I'm exactly.
Or maybe that person didn't want to just have a girlfriend. Because another girlfriend could probably be another
So basically,
bill.
you just want to. Oh, see, I ain't look at it like that.
Yeah, you ain't asking to come just. I'm asking to hit her and she go. A girlfriend mean I gotta take care of both of y'all. We go out to dinner. I gotta take care of all of y'all.
You found a loophole.
But it's the truth. That's how I would have seen it. Like,
you done been
what you
around
mean we have
Lawyer
another
Bay too
girlfriend?
long.
I'm just saying, like,
you done found a loophole.
Yeah, I would have been like, damn. I'd have been like, damn. Like, fucking, we just gonna, we gonna trick off and she gonna go home. Now she gotta spend over there. We gotta feed her. We gotta feed her, make sure she good. No, I ain't going for that. Yeah, nah. They had a good valid point on that one. They had a good valid point on that one. So I'm with it though. I feel like we'll work for you. I feel like if it definitely makes sense. I mean, I feel like okay. Let me say this. This is part further. It's the liquor talking, y'all. I feel like when a man gets to a certain point in his status in life, like it's almost inevitable. And I could be wrong. Please, y'all don't crucify me. I could be wrong, but I feel like just because we don't see it, don't mean it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So I think about these men that's like,
like Jay-Z.
You untouchable.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, come on. Even Jay-Z got caught up. You feel me? So it ain't like, it's like, oh, and this nigga got Beyonce. But it's like when you got a status of like that, it's kind of like.
But then to me, it makes.
Like, come on.
But y'all don't know when you. Okay, so say you present that to your woman.
I feel like if it was
like she the baddest bitch in the world, but guess what? Y'all don't know.
Like a Megan Thee Stallion. Like I look at Megan Thee Stallion, right? Like because she's so big. If Meg came to me and was on some like, oh, you gonna be one of my boyfriends? All right, cool. But do I think I'm the only nigga? No! This nigga a superstar. Why would I think some shit like that? Like, I'm silly as hell. She just like me enough for me to be one of her niggas.
Well.
Yeah, come on. It's the same type of scenario. When you at that level of status, like, baby.
You can't say that because.
You could come in time and fuck on a boat.
Yeah.
And then you might be in Paris with, you know what I'm saying? Boat ain't going way out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to Fashion Week with you type shit. Like, I ain't stupid, but, I feel like when a man reaches a certain level of status in life, like, he probably do have more than one. I do believe that.
But I feel like, and that's what I was saying.
But I always believe a man got his queen for sure.
You can
the
have
number one for sure, regardless.
You can have your number one or your queen or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, like, I just feel like if you genuinely love somebody and really fuck with them, like, you're not gonna have eyes for nobody else. It's okay if you wonder a little bit.
You know what's so crazy?
But as far as like bringing somebody in the bedroom and all that other stuff,
that's such a woman logic though. That's emotional logic though. Because in the reality of it is like we gonna get older. You might see somebody that you like, and there's some people that's into that shit type of shit too. We 40 something, you might see an old young thing. You already got your body done, so by 40 you still gonna look how you look. So you might see an old young nigga, and like, oh, that was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might want to spice it up.
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
It sound good, but everybody ain't going for
it. No,
that.
everybody ain't going for it. Everybody ain't going for it.
Okay, so since you said that,
everybody ain't
your
going
people
for
come to you and be like, oh, it's this nigga.
Oh, nah, B. Nah, B, what you talking about? What kind of nigga you think I am?
That's what.
Nah, shawty, what kind of nigga you think I am? You gotta know what nigga you fucking with. And I ain't that kind of nigga. I don't get off them kind of vibes.
You see this
You wanna fuck with another nigga? That's cool. Do you?
Shit?
But you ain't gotta, I'm not no.
Double fucking standard.
No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe at this age. Maybe if I'm about 50 and it's a young snipper, you know what I'm saying? You let me get me, you get you. Yeah, I might.
You saying that you still ain't going for that shit.
I might not. I probably ain't. I ain't that kind of nigga. I'm stingy. You can't be stingy. You can't be stingy with me. I got stingy with you.
Okay.
It don't go like that.
So.
Oh nah, it's my turn. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, cause you'll get me. She'll get me good, y'all. Cause I got some water for her. All right, so check this out.
Okay.
What's your take on soul ties?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I believe in them.
You believe in them? Okay.
I do believe in them. I feel like soul ties is what keep us like connected to certain things and people that we don't need anymore. And we wonder why we can't let them go. a lot of that shit be trauma bonds too.
I am a big advocate for people not joining trauma bond. Half the shit people consume, like you said, I believe there's a major difference between a soul tie and a trauma bond. Those are two different ones. Like a soul tie, I feel like with a soul tie is sick because with a soul tie we can like disappear and never talk to each other.
But when we come
But
back,
when we come back, it's gonna be
just
flame. Like I believe in it, so I've experienced it. Like,
but you know, it's good and bad soul ties.
It's definitely some good and bad soul ties like this bitch. Like, it's some terrible ones, and then there's some good ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like there's a difference between like all of that. Like, I feel like even with twin flame, like all that shit, like it's all tied. Like, you can have it, it's cool, but it depends on how healthy it is for both of y'all. If it's good for both of y'all, cool. But if it's only a problem when I feel like it's bad for the other person or one person to take more advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when it becomes like a bad thing. Like I feel like there are some soul ties that like it's just people out here where they kick it off for about a month, a year or so, and then they break off and da da da. They never talk
But
again.
you know, a lot of things, soul ties can be in like jewelry. It could be in
That's real shit.
possession. So a lot of the times, like if somebody has bought me something that I used to deal with, or I won't wear it no more.
That's deep as fuck. That's some deep shit though.
Yeah, I won't wear it
Really?
anymore. Or I get yes, because I feel like okay, at this time you were a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? You presented this ring or this bracelet.
You know, to a person that love horror films, I could kind of go for that.
And
I could kind of go for that.
I'm obsessed with horror films.
I'm sick with it. Like, the more scary it's gonna fuck me up, the more I want to see it.
Yeah, but I literally, that's just how I feel. And I didn't start
crazy.
feeling like, and what made me start like really getting into it is because somebody bought me a ring and I used to wear it all the time. And it wasn't like, it was like, oh my God, I'm just in love with this ring.
Yeah,
it was
you just
like, this was a badass
it was a part of your
ring. Like, it was just a part of
that's
the.
some deep shit though.
One day, I just kept saying, why do I feel so heavy? Like, why do I just,
that's deep.
I felt heavy. And something just told me to take the ring off. And when I took that ring off, it just felt like something was lifted. So I feel like it's in possessions and stuff.
I never really thought about a soul tie being tied to something somebody bought.
Oh, yes.
That's deep. That's super deep.
Materialistic stuff, especially
that's super
if you
deep.
don't know the motive, you know what I'm saying, the reason why they bought it, or if they had malicious intent. Not saying that they did, but you never know how somebody was.
You maybe want to go through my shit.
No, I'm just saying,
shit
like, I'm finna buy this bottle. I know he like this kind of bottle, so let me. And here you just sipping and wondering why you can't get this person off your mind.
Damn, that's some deep ass.
You know, tell them what
that's
they
some
did.
deep ass shit. I like that though. That I ain't never really tied a soul tie to being like materialistic shit. Like somebody bought you.
That's just like you said, like the horror films. How it be say like a brush or some shit.
That's
and
some deep ass shit.
That stuff is real.
I definitely got a few things I could be throwing the fuck out though.
Yeah. Oh, first of all, let's get on to that. If you ever dealt with another bitch and they bought you some shit, don't wear that shit with me.
Wait a minute, what? How you even know what it is? It could be a small ass t-shirt.
I don't give a fuck. Throw that shit in the trash.
Man, I ain't throwing my motherfucking t-shirt away, man. I ain't even gotta tell you. A little t-shirt?
Yes. I feel like that's so disrespectful. How would you feel? I'm walking around with a big ass niggas that.
Nah, that's fucked up. Now you walking another nigga chain because you got me fucked up. Now that's fucked up.
There you go.
But I'm saying, but a t-shirt though.
What if it's a nigga t-shirt and that shit just raw as fuck and I just want to put that bitch on, but you know that's that nigga shirt. You know that's that nigga.
Nah, if I know it's the nigga shirt, you should have got rid of it. Nah.
Man, but why? It's just a t-shirt. It's just a little t-shirt.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. She said chain first, now she want to bring it back to the t-shirt. So, what's your worst heartbreak?
My worst heartbreak?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What motherfucker had you fucked up? Had you out here spazzed out, tweaking?
My worst heartbreak would probably be the relationship I just ended.
Okay.
That was probably like one of like, I took that real deep. One, I was trying to grieve my dad. Then the breakup. That was just because I feel like once I see you, I feel like nobody's perfect. People cheat or whatever. But once I see you with someone else, yes. If once I see you with somebody else, that's just like a.
Nah, that's your kill switch.
Yeah, like okay. you just got me fucked up. Like I feel like there's no perfect nigga. There's no perfect girl, whatever the case may be. But everybody got to hold themselves accountable for certain shit. And it's just some stuff I ain't going for no more.
They had you fucked up.
Had me real fucked up.
You was out spazzing that.
Yes, when I'm listen, that's why I literally on my podcast I do talk about this, but I don't go through phones. I used to go through phones real bad. I don't go through phones. I used to be the one who I'm pulling up. I'm tracking your car. I'm vandal. Who?
You fucking people car? Nah, hold the
who?
fuck up now.
I'm going shit.
Don't fuck with
and
my
don't let
shit.
me don't let me find out.
Don't
let me find
shit.
out where the bitch live at, cause I'm coming to her house too.
Why you gotta fuck with the hoe? It ain't even
because
problem.
9 times out of
your beef with the nigga.
My beef with the nigga and the bitch. Reason being is because 9 times out of 10 bitches be knowing about the other person. They be, for example, okay, boom, you in a relationship. If a bitch try to fuck with you right now, your people need to be doing the motherfucking leprechaun dance on the top of their head because they know that you're in a relationship. A lot of girls
But you know, a lot of women don't really care.
You know why? They don't care because they don't give a fuck about themselves. They don't have self-fucking worth. Like,
I mean, do you feel like everybody? Well, yeah. I was just having this conversation, and I was saying like, it shows like a level of respect like you have for a certain person, like depending on how you like treat them when they get into like a relationship, like.
It's not even that. I just feel like a lot of women, like you said, they don't care about that. It's because 9 times out of 10, one, they nigga done cheated on them, so they just feel like it's fuck everybody else because, you know what I'm saying, the shit was done to me.
Yeah. 2,
you just have some hoes that's just fucking hoes and they just don't give a fucking fuck. So they just, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know, that's, I ain't for the shit.
I can go for that. All right, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. Let me ask you about... We're going to get to the juicy part because we talked about our podcast already, y'all. Is there a difference in BBL sex and like regular sex? Because you know you went and got your body done, so is it different for the woman?
So let's clock it. I ain't get the ass done, the ass being fat, but everything else, the hips ain't real. No, literally because everybody think I got my butt done and I've always had a butt, so that's nothing. But I don't know. My shit hitting still. I don't know for every other.
I was wondering, like, I mean, I've heard, you know, even from women, like, the sex is definitely different.
What is it? You hit somebody with a BBL before?
Man, hey, man. Check this out.
You hit somebody with a BBL before?
I mean, I have.
Did you like it better before the BBL or after the BBL? A lot of people say before.
Before always feels more natural. I'm not even gonna cut to you. It feels more natural, but it get more fun with the BBL for sure.
Cause it's all.
Yeah, it get fun. Like
it's all.
Yeah, you get to really. Yeah,
little one too.
Yeah.
Get your little Kodak behind it.
Yeah, you get to do your little thing. So it definitely get fun. But every nigga who done had it before that, you know the difference like that. I made a post. Yeah, no cap on Facebook. I said, if I had the old body, after you get your body, I want a new body too. So. So
no.
I would definitely say it's probably a slightly difference.
What is the difference? Because
I don't know. It feel more authentic the first time. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad the other way around. But it's just, you know,
everybody say
it reminds you of y'all first time, like when y'all first was kicking it. You know, it's just tied to that part. And then after you get it done, it do feel a little different. It do feel a little different. Not everything. I think the whole part of it feels just a lot different. Man, I'm done with it.
Trying to see.
It do feel a little different though. It do
Really?
feel a little different. Let me ask you something else. How you feel about threesomes? Okay, so check this out. You ain't never had one? Fuck out of here. Never. Really? That's good though. Well,
I want to have
would
one.
you do one?
Oh my God. Okay, so I feel like this is me and my people. We used to look at gangbang porn, like with the
Gangbang porn.
So I used to be like, what if I do this? Because and the only reason I asked because they was like they want to do that with somebody. So I'm like, so
really?
You want to have a
that's a whole another new level.
No, not they want to.
No, I'm saying, but they want to have them and other people. And, oh, that's deep.
So I'm like, well, shit.
What
about me doing all that?
No, that's too far. That's too far. That's
No, but I'm not opposed to it. I would have one, but Like Ari. Oh, I love Ari.
Let me tell you something about her. I'll crash out. On my mama, I'll crash out.
I love Ari. She just, and even in person, it gives what it's supposed to give.
I've definitely seen it in person. It definitely gives.
Yeah, I love Ari, but I'm not opposed to it. But I feel like I would want to pick out the person. I wouldn't let my people do it because I feel like that's somebody that you probably been peeping on the low.
Okay, so that's how. So when I started, like, you know, in previous relationships, when I got like really into it, I kind of learned, like, I tell niggas all the time, there's a rules to that shit. Like, it's the ways you follow, like, the shit. Like, niggas get too hyped, they don't know how to do it. Like, I've experienced like that. Like, one thing about me, like, the rules I've learned, like, one, I don't want to know the bitch. I don't want to see her. I don't want to know her. You know, excuse my language, but I don't. Yeah, like, I don't need to know her. Like, I don't need to know nothing about this lady, nothing about this lady. You pick her, you know her. That way, when she come, she gone. I don't even have a number to even try to even, you know what I'm saying?
That didn't
like,
change stuff up. I would look at you different.
Nah.
I'd be like, you was over there eating her like that last
But just
night.
think about it. How you looking? I'm looking at her like that. Like, oh, you was a wilder last night, baby. What's up with you? You want to tell me you want to talk about something? So that's what I'm saying. Like, how you thinking? How I was like, oh, shit.
That's
like,
crazy
you
that
a
you
wilder,
was like,
baby. Like, what kind of shit you was on that night? Like, damn, you really like women like that. Okay, say less. I ain't on that. So I think it just, I really go by it's really weird. Like, I used to think, like, how I used to think about it, like, little boy child is like, oh, it's like, you know, I believe there's other modes like that. Of course, you can go out to the club, be that nigga, like, a rap nigga, you know, you can get that shit, like, cool. But I mean, like, it's a different feel from, like, that versus, like, doing it with somebody, like, you genuinely love. For real.
See, and that's another thing. I literally was like, I couldn't imagine me, me and Boo just, like, saying, okay, we gonna have a threesome. I would be so pissed off the whole time because it's like,
It ain't for, I wouldn't say, my thing is that it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It really is not for everybody. But I feel like for some people that have experienced it in a relationship.
I know a lot of people, like, some of my friends have experienced
like,
and they love it.
It's just something they do. Like, I feel like, you know, it's for everybody.
Because I know how my,
Hey, man.
Yeah, I can't share that.
You got something you want to ask me? Because I got another video set question.
What you got to ask me?
Fucking, I'm going to ask it, y'all. Because I got to know.
Oh, when we getting this little girl? Y'all didn't know about that. When we getting the little girl?
On the note of me getting a little girl.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You know, whenever it come. Whenever he decided to bless me.
I had to throw that in there.
Don't do that. Shout out to Daisy whenever she get her. The most prettiest girl in the world.
And he is so stuck on that name.
I'm actually, fucking, I'm gonna ask. I said I wasn't gonna ask. Fuck, I gotta know. So check this out. If you had to pick.
If I had a dick.
If you had to pick. Question. That's funny that you say that because the question is about that.
Okay.
So, plastic or real?
Plastic.
But why? Okay. Explain it to me.
So one.
And if y'all don't know, we talking about plastic, and we're gonna leave that at that.
Yeah.
So
I've had both, honestly, but I think it just depends on the person.
Okay, explain it to me. Yeah, explain. I want to know. My fellas want to know. Like, no knock to my stud homies. Like, hey, do you? But I want to know, like,
my people probably
is there a difference? Like,
better than these other. Fuck better than these.
So
niggas.
It do go along. So it's more about how the person fucked, not about.
Yeah, she fucked me. She fucked me like a nigga. Like,
that's real shit.
Like, I've had some good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but yeah.
So is it not necessarily plastic?
Because I done had
girls. Okay, check this out. Is it not necessarily plastic, or is it just that person?
No, that's what I'm gonna say. I've had sex with girls before. They have used the strap, and it's like, baby, what you doing? Like.
Okay, so it's morally this person.
Yeah, you just gotta know how to fuck.
Okay, I can settle that. I can go for that.
It's just you gotta know.
Thank you for clearing that up. So it's not. So every time just because you got one, don't mean you know what you're doing.
Yes, because I done had some.
I just hate that. I just wish for my real stuff homies, they just can know what it'll feel like to get that nut. It's amazing.
She did, and she literally said that.
It's
she
amazing.
Was like,
if I could give you one wish, I wish you could have that feeling. Just so you know how lit it is.
That's
like,
what she said. But and I asked, I'd be like, well, how do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just shit. I know what's going on down here with me, and that's all that matters. No, and you can't really ask me real because I haven't did nothing with a boy in Oh my God.
Hold on.
Yes, it's been so I can't really say that because all I've been talking to, and it's been so crazy because I literally said she was the last girl. Like I don't want to talk to no more girls.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well,
I know a lot of
you
girls
gonna
like
talk
that.
to a
They date girl
nigga?"
for a long time, but then when they finally done, they.
And she was just like, "Well, if you meet a nigga, then this." And I was like, honestly, I don't even see me. He must be finna be raw as fuck if he finna pull me. That's the only way I can see myself talking to a
Okay,
nigga.
ain't nothing
Other
wrong
than
with that.
that,
Okay.
I'm just about my money right now.
Okay. Well, I done took up a little bit more of her time. She got to leave me, y'all. She got to go shoot somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We could be here all day for real, for real.
We really would.
We're going to have to shoot another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to do another one.
Pajama theme.
I can go for that. We're going to set that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for tapping. Listen, before I go, you get one question. You get one motherfucking question. And you can't get nothing else. So you better ponder on it right now.
No, but I do have a question.
Go ahead.
And I know this, you probably not even, how is your mental?
That's real. I appreciate that. I'm mentally good right now. The last few months was fucking horrifying for real. I guess with me, like, you know, I go to church every fucking Sunday. Every Sunday. Like, when I be going to Bible study, like, I'm tuned in on it. So I've been better in my spiritual relationship. And that's kind of been like fueling everything else. So like my mental's been definitely good. Like, you know, with it being a year that my dad passed away today, I'm good today. I'm real good. I'm a lot better than I was. And it's crazy. As much fucked up shit I went through a year ago from today, I'm better right now than I was back then, for sure. So mentally, I'm good, man. My baby's good. I tell like that. You can tell a lot about a person's mental if they're like a bit, especially if they're a parent for real. You can tell a lot about a person's mental by how their kids doing. And if you look at my kids, man, they glowing. So you know, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm good. I appreciate that question.
You're welcome.
Yeah, look at that. She about to make me cry, y'all.
Don't cry.
It's
No,
done.
because a lot of people, it is so crazy. Like you could say whatever, but
Yeah.
asking somebody how they're mentally doing,
Yeah, I feel
like that,
especially a black man. I feel like you want to throw a black man off for real. Like, can I threw me off for a minute? Ask him about his mental, man, for real. So if you got any black men, if you got any black men in your life, whether it's your father, your uncle, your brother, best friend, whoever, man, just one day, man, sit him to the side and ask him like, you know, how's your mental? You know what I'm saying? Real to ask them like how they mentally doing. Like we carry a lot, you know, being black men for real. So same vice versa for the women, man. You got any black women in your life? Ask them the same thing. Ask them how they doing. Mentally, they usually be good. Ask them how emotionally they doing. You know, because like mentally, black women is strong as hell, but emotionally, it'd be a lot for y'all. So
a basket case.
But we're gonna close it out, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I had a great conversation as usual.
Yes.
Until next time, man, I love y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Please, I sticker.